What up?
Hey, Matt. Welcome back to the live stream, dude. So, as you can tell from the title of the video, of our live stream, I've decided that it's actually best if we just embraced who we are. You know,
Yeah,
being just, what's up?
Of course.
I didn't catch what you said there.
Okay, call it being yourself, man. I mean, it lets everyone know who you truly are, and if people don't like that, well, tough shit.
Exactly. Don't like who we are? You go fuck yourselves. Straight up. But in all seriousness, what that CS did, and I ain't talking like, Counter-Strike or anything. I'm talking about the obscenity of CS. The Holmes, what he actually did yesterday was just totally freaking just disrespectful, not just to me, but to like you guys as well.
Oh, you ain't kidding, man. I mean, I'm actually surprised I wasn't in the motherfucker's crosshairs, man, because good lord, considering how much I fucking stutter, I'd be a fucking easy target.
Yeah, and yet this guy actually enables freaking, self-harm and taking one's own life, too.
Oh, yeah. Good luck trying to convince me to kill myself. If I'm too much of a cowardly, I'm too much of a cowardly little bitch to even to attempt suicide.
Exactly. But I got something I want to live for, okay? In fact, I'll be damned if I don't be able to actually, hit my goals for a certain reason. Because I'd rather be me and be, who I am than just like, let other people just walk all over me. They just want you to actually be a part of their like, socialist hive mind.
Socialism is death. I'm just saying it out there right now. Socialism is basically the death knell of all things good.
Sorry about that. I just had a little temporary hiccup.
That's fine.
But in all seriousness, yeah. I quote George Carlin when I say this. Political correctness is fascism disguised as manners.
I think at this point, political correctness has basically decided to throw away the facade of manners and just be outright assholes to anyone who doesn't fall in line.
Yeah, and basically, isn't like, that considered like the totalitarianism?
Bingo.
Oh, I knew I actually struck the nail right on the head with that one. Anyway, I was actually trying to actually...
Dude, you couldn't have hit the nail right on the head anymore if you were using laser sights.
But in all seriousness, the Holmes, he's just nothing more than a pathetic coward hiding behind a keyboard, trying to actually, freaking get all these, like, people that he dislikes out of the picture. And oh my god, you should actually just see some of the shit this guy goes through. Not just with me, but also with like 8-Bit Shinobi and everybody over on I Stand with Vic.
Oh yeah, because if you don't share their bullshit political opinions, you're fucking trash according to these assholes.
Exactly.
Well, in fact, I better hope to be a blazing trash fire because, good lord, I'm about to quote the fucking Grouch right now. I love trash!
Well, yeah, like I said, we just actually need to embrace who we are. I mean, people might actually say some shit about, like, us liking lolicons or like sexy anime.
Yeah, not really me, but I'm not really the kind who digs Lolicon, but even still, I defend it to my dying breath. That's just
Same
me.
here. Same
I mean,
here. Besides, go ahead.
I mean, you know most of my tastes in anime are very much giant robots, cyberpunk, ultra violence, dark fantasy, and basically hot babes with in bikinis shooting motherfuckers in the face.
Yeah, and then I came across this freaking like one particular BS like rating video. Like, they actually had like a Bulma versus Revy. Dude, that was complete bullshit.
Didn't even bother to see this video because, good lord, it looks stupid. I mean, goddamn. Bulma is
seriously.
nowhere in the same league as Revy. Good God. Quit
Yeah.
overhyping. Quit overhyping thought you fucking coomers.
Yeah, and it also shows like how freaking toxic the freaking DBZ community is. I mean,
Yeah,
they
Neo.
actually,
Hey, you can be a fan, but once you're part of the fandom, your ass is fucking grass, motherfucker.
exactly, dude. Basically, this is why I stay the hell away from freaking. I mean, I really gotta agree with the Mega Katana. Basically, the fandoms really do suck, and
Yeah,
and freaking
I mean, I
Twitter.
may be a mecha fan, but I wouldn't consider myself part of the mecha fandom per se. I mean, yeah, as the fandom, like all fandoms, can be rather toxic.
Yeah,
Granted, not
exactly.
as much as My Little Pony or Steven Universe or what have you, but still.
Exactly. And also, if you want to get a little technical, there's also My Hero Academia. You see how freaking toxic that fan base is.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, I mean, good lord, you're basically shutting down people drawing sexy artwork of female characters in that show. What up with that?
yeah, and I really gotta say that freaking Neuralities is such a freaking hypocrite when she actually says
And
stuff
I
like that.
can't. And Yaku's like Western and said fat Betty Boop sips for fucking generalities.
Oh, and did you actually see that video yesterday where, freaking Yakuza Western Killer was actually saying I was being racist?
Oh yeah, didn't even bother to watch that video. I like no thanks. I love my brain a little too much.
I mean, it's practically, Oh, hang on, we got another guest. It's Dio.
Yo,
Hey, Dio.
Shimonetta dude.
You there, Dio?
Hey, what's up?
Not much, man. That's. I think
Yo,
it's
is that a lawnmower in the background?
Basically some dude mowing my lawn.
Well, anyway, like I was trying to say to Mad Matt here is, why don't we actually just embrace who we are? Like,
Hey, I've embraced I've embraced who I was a long time ago and don't even regret one bit.
I mean,
I don't regret
same
Yeah,
here.
I'm an anime fan. I'm a metalhead. I'm a greasy fucking dirtbag. So what? Fuck you.
Exactly.
Guys also accepted who I am because there's nothing wrong with who I or anyone else here is. If anyone needs to be ashamed of themselves, it's the woke and those greasy, disgusting virgin neckbeards who came in the chat yesterday.
Yeah, as greasy a fucking greasy, as much a greasy fucking dirtbag as I am. At least I'm nowhere even close to neck bearded. Thank you very much. I mean, I prefer my beard a little nice and well trimmed, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I'll admit,
To be
I
fair,
used to have.
I prefer to have a good old goatee.
I don't really do beards or facial hair for the most part, since I'm in technicality a femboy. So
Yeah, Astolfo's best femboy. Change my mind.
You can still be a femboy and have a nice flowing beard.
no, I'm
Well,
sorry, but no.
and it's actually starting to rain outside where I am, so.
I was raining where I was too.
My sympathies, dude.
Besides,
It is sunny where I'm at in Jersey, though.
oh yeah, but I tried to actually freaking, what I want to say there. Let's try to actually, live stream, freaking Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Oh yeah, that game is fucking dope.
Dude, I just love the Japanese style of JRPGs, but mixed with Yakuza. It's just
yeah, dude, JRPGs are some of my favorite video game genres.
I was kind of hoping you would have.
Y'all know me.
Whoa. That, Dio actually had something to say. Go ahead, Dio.
Well, what I was going to say was I was kind of hoping that you would have come to my Twitch stream yesterday, Matt. I was playing Tales of Ares. Alright.
Yeah, I'm kind of thanking myself for that. Sorry there, Shimonetta, dude.
That's alright. I do want to try today, but since it's raining, I don't want to get 30 minutes in or an hour in and my Wi-Fi cuts out or whatever, or I get disconnected, because I really hate playing any kind of game while doing live stream, and it cuts out about 5 to 10 times. Because to be fair, that's really going to kill any motivation that a lot of people have while watching.
Yeah, in fact, here's the thing, guys. I just prefer being, who I am. Despite,
by the way, do we know the Shadow Warrior or anything?
I think that's
that's who there, Dio.
I'm the one.
What the?
I am.
Oh, not this motherfucker again! Jesus fucking Christ!
Fuck you, Holmes.
Virgin neckbeards are the absolute most annoying thing ever.
Yeah, in fact,
and also nobody
picking on a small YouTube channel at that. What up with that, man?
Also,
nobody fucking worthless that they.
Also, Holmes is actually a bully, so basically, freak you to the nearest black hole there, Holmes. Nobody's actually going to give you fucking attention.
I know, it's a rhetorical question, is what I'm asking.
Also, nobody fears you. No one is afraid of a filthy, disgusting, sweaty neckbeard.
Yeah, I'm about as likely to be afraid of the fucking boogeyman.
Hey,
hold on, guys. I'm gonna post this on my Discord because DD was asking me to do that. So
give it to DD in general. Give the link to DD in PM, because I don't want us to have to go through that shit like we did yesterday. Just on the off chance.
Okay, do we even know Rangers Lion Force 2?
I don't know. Probably might be rating us. I don't know.
God to the damn,
Hold on, guys.
You know what? To be totally honest with you, what I was thinking of when I was at work today is, when you do your live streams, how about you have the chat disabled and just have, everyone comment on the Discord.
Hey there, Dee.
Hey, Dee.
Sorry, for some reason, when I tried to go into Twitter on my phone, it doesn't give me the option to log in with my Apple account.
By the way, don't mind the noise. It's just people mowing my lawn.
Yeah, and I got rain out here, so.
And no, that's not an innuendo.
I'm playing a Wonderlock on Pokemon Alpha Sapphire.
Cool. I am
Yeah.
playing
I tried to play Yakuza Like a Dragon yesterday. I mean, earlier today, but
Has the fat
Where are you going?
bastard had his video taken down yet? Because I reported it. I don't know if anyone else did.
Yeah, I did too, because that wasn't right. I mean, it's one thing to say.
That was just defamation of character right there.
I mean, it's one thing that he
Basically,
makes
these
it so.
people, including the Holmes himself, he's actually defaming me and also actually accusing me of some of the things that I have never done. But
yeah, the fat bastard is just grasping at straws and ignoring that this could be someone, trying to fuck you over, Mr. Anime, just so he can have a aha moment. And it's like, it's not an aha moment. You know how many Johnny Depp Twitters I've seen on fucking Twitter?
Yep, and
Yeah.
that's the issue with people who have no fucking life. They have to be a huge disappointment to their family and to their country and even to God. Like, even God looks at these morbidly obese neckbeard losers and goes, damn it, why did I make this? I could have made a dragon, but no, I decided to create this disgusting fat neckbeard instead.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, guys.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, we just actually need to embrace who we are.
Yeah, I mean, for me, what you see is what you get.
I definitely would rather have our world be like My Hero Academia than have to deal with that fat bastard.
Well, if you also gotta think. I mean, you gotta kind of think there. What if, let's say theoretically, we all died and got isekai to My Hero Academia because why not? We would get quirked.
Can I say something? Personally, I'd rather be isekai'd into the world of Bubblegum Crisis or Pat Labor because giant robots, man. And cyber.
Look, in all fairness, I want to be in My Hero Academia because even if I wasn't the lucky kind of isekai where, I still have my memories and thus I would know what happens to Izuku and stuff, I would somehow know that Izuku's getting crapped on. So I'd be that bitch who doesn't care that she might get scarred with burns and stuff, as long as I kick Bakugo's ass and tell him, you're not being a hero when you bully people.
Man, I would love to beat the living shit out of Bakugo. But what I was about to say, though, is, that would probably mean that, Butter Boy would be there. I mean, granted, I still see his quirk being butter related.
Does anyone know Toonzilla by any chance?
Nope.
What? What Zilla?
Toonzilla.
Nope. But
Nah. Fat bastard would be quirkless. Because there is nothing you can give him that's pathetic enough to explain his existence.
Okay.
Oh, wait. What about...
I get the feeling we're getting raided by a bunch of dipshits.
Well, is there by any chance we can just, disable the chat? Because I want to have a good time. You guys want to have a good time. And I personally don't have time for a bunch of filthy neckbeards.
Can we get rid of Rangers?
Especially the ones that deserve to be sent to you know fucking where.
Mr. Anime, Mr. Anime, can we please get rid of Rangers Lion Force?
All right. Well, hold on. Blocking user and
Yeah, that's what I really don't know who the fuck Rangers Land Force is. I do know the shadow though.
So,
Yo,
no,
the hero.
Oh, thank God
Got
it
it.
is you.
Yeah,
Oh, thank God it's you. Like, I
oh
mean,
yeah.
you've
No,
been.
I did. I looked in the chat. I saw that you guys were live, and good lord.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are being.
we're getting our asses fucking raided by a bunch of dipshits with more chins than an actual fucking chin.
Yeah, we got a bunch of sad, pathetic, morbidly obese neckbeards who clearly they want to show us how much losers they are because they're not cute. They're not.
Listen, I'm going to say this to any fucking Wokies watching. Until Horikoshi himself says it, Hina is not black.
yeah, that's just
Yeah.
yeah. In fact, here's the thing, guys. All I gotta say is, I'm actually embracing who I am because, I'm me. I don't actually, follow anybody else. In fact, this is actually just absolutely just ridiculous how people are actually still smearing us. I'm not giving like any freaking what I want to say there. Any benefit of the doubt for these losers over on Kiwi Farms.
I mean, this
No,
is like the whole thing with Starfire. She is a fucking alien from another planet. But if we are gonna equate race to her, she'd be fucking Puerto Rican because one of her inspirations was Puerto Rican.
yes, but you can't suspect
I thought it
these
was
morbidly
Brazilian,
obese.
but yeah.
Can we basically drop the banhammer on the unknown?
Done.
Like what I said before, can we just disable chat? Because, again, these neckbeards, they clearly woke up and they're like, I want to be a bigger disappointment to my parents. And then here they are.
What about Shadow Warrior? I mean, I am the Holmes.
Yeah, we already.
I already blocked him.
Yeah, we already blocked his
And by
dumbass.
the way, notice
Why
how
am
it
I
didn't.
still getting comments? Because like when Mr. Anime blocked Rangers Lion and then the unknown, their comments disappeared. But I'm still seeing Shadow Warriors thing.
We got Sir now. Hang on, Sir.
No,
Hey, Serno.
And then I don't even know what to
Okay,
think
hold
of.
on. I gotta adjust audio settings real quick.
And then I
Maybe we can hear you.
don't even know what to think of Devil King Bale.
Like what I suggested before, Mr. A, can we just disable the chat? I mean, I know we got
I don't know how to do that, dude. I mean, basically, I don't know how to disable the chat.
Yeah. Don't you just love technology? I mean, it's like Lord Helmet said in Spaceballs. Even in the future, nothing works.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, you're just gonna have to keep banning these probably these retards from Kiwi whatever.
Because all they are is a bunch of
The
fat
farm is
fucking
actually
neckbeards.
I swear,
It's
Kiwi
like
Farms is
research.
That's
Okay,
probably
go
where
ahead.
they're coming from. They're probably been directed by the Kiwi Farms. That site needs to be shut the fuck down. I don't care what all you say, but it's
yeah. I mean,
the thing
Yeah,
is that
agree.
you really can't do it because honestly they probably can't do it. But the problem is that you can't shut the site down. So I guess the only thing left to do is to outlaw doxing, so that they could shut them down then because they have a lot of docs on their site. So just outlaw doxing. But of course they're gonna say,
yeah. And if you ask me, Kiwi Farms is basically Encyclopedia Dramatica on Ultimate Warrior's anabolic steroids. And no, that is not a compliment.
so for now you're just gonna have to continue banning these people.
I mean,
here's Devil King Bell again.
can you imagine being a morbidly obese, disgusting, smelly neckbeard living in your parents' basement with no job, no life, no friends, no loved ones, and spending your days, posting on someone's stream and being absolutely obnoxious. I can't do that.
Can someone look at Devil King Bale? I don't know what to make of this person.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
he's just a troll.
because he's really sus.
Yeah, kind of sus, but also, I don't know if they're gonna do good by me. That's fine. But if they start toying with us and trying to say that we're bad people and shit like that,
Mr. A, I know you want to believe not everyone is an asshole, but remember the last time you were trusting, you ended up having to delete 2 streams.
Yes, because someone didn't, stop showing the fucking dick.
Yeah, Bale, we're just being cautious, man.
Yes, for that of a guy, because I don't want.
because basically,
Bale, if you're harmless, you can thank assholes who have basically done this shit before that we're not exactly trusting.
No, I don't really trust him. Period, because he's from.
What he's asking though, in that verse says, "Quick question for Mr. Anime: Did you say yesterday that age does not matter, only the body does? I'm confused. Can you please explain?" He's just basically wanting to know, like for instance, Yoko from Gurren Lagann. She's supposed to be 14, but she's drawn like Wonder Woman, and
it's a drawing. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, see that's
exactly what I was about to say. I mean,
well, these people equate real life with fiction, and it's stupid. These people are delusional. They're basically if they're basically trying to profile people and say, oh, well, they like this in fiction, so they like it in real life. Well, if that was the case, then people who play GTA would be murdering people on the streets. It's the same argument that was debunked in the 90s with violence in video games. It's another moral panic, just like the Satanic Panic, the D&D thing, the comics books. Yeah. It's like they're trying to reinstate the Comics Code Authority, the Hays Code, and all that kind of authoritarian shit. That basically we were a theocracy in the 50s. We were run by authoritarians who was censoring shit because it didn't go with their Christian values. We were basically like Saudi Arabia back then. Yes, I said that. We were basically Saudi Arabia back then.
Yeah, there was actually a comic of Spider-Man where it was basically saying drugs are bad. We now know that things like pot isn't really bad. People are just assholes and don't want people finding out that hemp is much better to make paper from than trees.
How do you think our young people are so stupid today? They were taught these leftists. The leftists are no better. That they're basically retreading the steps of the right.
Let me finish. But the comic was basically Spider-Man saying drugs are bad. The typical thing you would see in those PSAs from the 90s. And the comic books code said, yeah, we can't let you post this because it's about drugs. And Stan Lee's like, yes, but it's telling the dangers of drugs. And they're like, nope, drugs, bad. And it's like, y'all are fucking stupid because this is basically going with your thing of don't do drugs, kids. But because it mentions drugs, you're not going to allow it. You have to be doing drugs to miss the point of this comic about drugs.
That kind of reminds me of, so what you're saying is YouTube and Twitch was still a thing back then because, you can't say the beer bug or the beer virus and all that shit. Even though you're saying, hey, this is what's, going on with the virus or whatever. But YouTube's like, no, you said the word, so we have to, terminate you. Like, but wait.
Yeah, that crap. And this is like. It's what it is they're trying to, for the greater good, is that they're trying to basically they're trying to put the same regulations on the internet as they did on broadcast TV. And
you're kidding. I mean, it's basically what Bill Hicks once said. The puppet on the left represents my ideals. puppet on the right represents my ideals. Oh wait, there's an asshole. Oh, with clearly each hand up a puppet's ass. Go back to bed, America. Your government's in control.
I'm the government. I'm the government. I'm the reason nothing works.
What's funny is, kind of going back to that whole government regulation bullshit. I was watching a video of what's his name, Mr. Incher or Mysterious Mr. Incher, which I gotta say the guy is kind of. I don't hate him. I don't like him. He's mid. But I remember he was talking about a a video about how cartoons were back in the day, the 60s, 70s, and 80s and stuff. And one of the things that he was saying is one of the things that they had to do is, first of all, as you already know, there could be no LGBT representation unless they were flamboyant and had like some it was hinted, right? It couldn't be like loose or image. It had to be a lot of people say Jafar and Scar are supposedly LGBT because of their mannerisms, but that's not here nor there. One other, what's that noise in the background?
Oh, sorry. It's bagpipes. We're out in the car, but we're at the Scottish festival.
Oh, I
My
thought you were.
people?
Scottoberfest.
Are these my people? Like, granted, I'm Irish, but still.
So am I.
I'm Irish.
I think I'm either Irish or Scottish or possibly both.
My family, we've actually traced our heritage. We were Scotch Irish.
Okay. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
When St. Patrick's Day comes around again, I should get on Twitter and say, unless you're of Irish descent, you're not allowed to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
See how the Wookiees did.
Well, that might be kind of hard because I know guys pitch black as midnight that have white relatives that were Irish. So
don't forget.
No. If you're Irish descent, doesn't matter what your skin tone is. As long as you got someone that comes from Ireland at some point, you're allowed to celebrate. But if you have no drop of Irish blood in you, you're not allowed to celebrate. And then if some
if you're not Irish, you put down that green beer.
No Jägermeister for you, boy.
If some wokey whore decides to throw a hissy fit about it, I'll say, hey, according to your logic, if I'm not of Hispanic descent, I'm not allowed to celebrate Day of the Dead. Oh, and if you're not pagan, you're not allowed to celebrate Christmas because that's appropriating Yule.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Oh, guys.
Okay, this is the thing that I don't get, and why people don't understand this is beyond me. I am actually for using their own rules against them on social media. If they say something, report them because they're the ones who made the rules. They need to suffer the same consequences. No one reports them, though.
It doesn't go for them. You can report them all you want. They don't get in any trouble.
It for some reason it seems to be based on the number of reports, and then some kind of automated system kicks in. You report them, you have your buddies report them until the automated system suspends them, because they don't do human review apparently. They basically have, like, Twitter has this hands-off approach because they have all this AI and stuff. Yeah. So when you're suspended on Twitter, chances are you were suspended by a machine, not a human.
Yeah. That's why I'm careful with the words I put. I can call somebody anything I want to call them, but I have to use the vocabulary that won't get me banned.
You know what?
Why do you think I haven't? How do you think that I haven't been? I have no suspended accounts on Twitter. I've never been actually ever permanently suspended because I watched the language. Because they're heavily, because they're using AI, and AI doesn't know context. So as long as you avoid the words that they're machine flags, well, and they basically, especially during COVID, they don't have any they didn't have hardly any employees looking over things during COVID. So
Well, also one
back
thing
in March, back in the day when they had those lockdowns.
one thing I know.
Well, YouTube had, I don't know if they fixed it or not, but YouTube had this problem because Family Guy decided to take a thing where this guy would show glitches and stuff you could do in video games and use it in an episode of Family Guy. And because of the fact that Family Guy used it, the guy who originally posted the clip that Family Guy took got in trouble with YouTube, despite he was the one who posted the clip that Family Guy took for their episode.
He should sue Fox. He should get some kind of crowdfunder and fucking sue. They lifted his clip. They were not authorized to use that clip. He should sue them.
Well, thankfully, Seth MacFarlane did the right thing and got the copyright thing removed. But it's like, why would you use the whole clip knowing how fucked up the YouTube algorithm is?
Because they're corporate. They're very far removed from that. And this is the problem. Is everything is automated. That's the big issue. Is they're using bots and AI to do a job that humans should do. It's because these are so big. They're so eager to censor and control the narrative that they know that they couldn't hire enough humans, so they used AI to automatically scrub shit.
Well, the AI needs to be made where it looks for dates of when something was posted as well, so that when they look, if it says, yeah, it'll fuck shows like Family Guy over, but let's be honest, they do copyright strikes for a lot less when it involves their show, so they should their shows get taken off of YouTube then.
Well, honestly, the big problem is that I don't think they should use AI at all. I think the problem is that their rules are so heavy that they put in so many rules. The internet back when the internet was a Wild West, it was actually better.
Well,
Oh yeah,
well,
you ain't kidding.
And before Facebook, there was a lot less doxing before Facebook came around and mandated real names. Nowadays, most doxing comes from Facebook because they require people to use their real names.
Anyway, when I got my last Twitter account banned, it was because of a tweet where I said if someone harassed me, I'd defend myself. Basically, violence. Because, someone's harassing me and I'm within my right to punch
because
them.
they want Antifa to be able to even kill you with impunity. Look at what Michael Reynolds did.
Let me finish. I said I would defend myself and I got banned from Twitter. Meanwhile, every person who told J.K. Rowling, and I'm not defending Rowling because I'm not happy she's a TERF either, but I would never wish death on the woman. And most of those accounts are still on Twitter who said, I wish I could go to England and kill you or something like that to that thing. And they still have their accounts, and that pisses me off because it's like, I say in defense, I will use violence, but these bastards want to kill a woman for being a TERF. Now, again, I'm not happy she's a TERF, but I'm not gonna wish death upon her.
Well, I mean, look at what happened. It's in real life too. Look at Portland. Look at Seattle. Like it depends on what side of the aisle you are on. What side of the aisle you're on determines whether your murderer will be prosecuted. It shouldn't be like that. And the only reason why Michael Reynolds was why an arrest was attempted on him is because the Trump administration was in office and the federal people had to file the charges because the DA in Portland surely wasn't going to prosecute a murderer who killed a Trump supporter. It's because of what side of the aisle you're on. And if a Trump supporter gets killed, they just let the murderer go.
Look,
Exactly.
is all I'm saying is if I'm gonna get banned from Twitter for basically saying I'm gonna defend myself, then the people who blatantly say they want to kill J.K. Rowling should also get banned from Twitter.
Yes.
Well, it's because Twitter is run by communists. This is how communists operate. They want you to live by different rules than them. That's how they get their way. That's, for example, and you know how they get their positions of power? They usually accuse a man who's in a position of power of being of rape or something. They falsely accuse them of rape with Me Too them, and then they put one of their own in there. So that's usually how they got in. That's a whole back in the whole atheism plus thing. The whole thing, how they got in, to whatever weird atheism thing that they were in, is they used a false a false sexual harassment allegation. It's a method of basically gaining power and being able to falsely accuse. They get it from feminism. Feminism is how they got in power.
And one thing I do want to throw out
Modern
there.
feminism.
One thing I do want to throw out there too, by the way. Now I've noticed. I said this a couple of days ago, but there was a group of lesbians who were doing this march saying, "I hate penis." Right? It's lesbians or women saying they hate penis, and Antifa
They want to hate
threatened
penis,
to.
fine, but I like penis and vagina.
Well, hold on. Antifa was threatening to kill them because they were discriminating against trans people. And it's like, wait a minute.
Oh, he's back. Let me back in.
It's not discriminating. They don't want penis.
Well,
As in,
if it's a trans woman, didn't they get that particular organ lobbed off then?
yes, but you also got to remember these are SJWs who believe a woman like you can have a penis just because.
The only way you'll ever be safe if you're targeted, move to a red state. That's the only option you have, is move to a red state, because a blue state will not prosecute the person who kills you. If Antifa targets you, they will not prosecute them. They will just say, "Oh well, they were just defending themselves against words and whatnot."
Okay,
No, they'll basically do what Michael Reinold did.
Well, the problem is, which would be worse for me, considering I'm part of the queer community?
Well, to be fair, the lesbians were threatened to be killed because, they didn't like penises, which was anti-trans, these idiots. So it's like, what would happen? Because, like, they were part of the queer community. What it looks like, what it seems to be, is it's just a coin toss, where it's like, okay, today we're going to, be about protecting the lesbians. Tomorrow it's the blacks.
No, for them it's, we'll protect the lesbians and bisexual women if they think like us. If they're like Gina Carano, we leave them to be eaten by the wolves.
Exactly. And again, remember, they always talk about wanting a strong, beautiful woman, and here you go. But yeah, it's like, no, we don't want that. We want, the Amy Schumer or the Brie Larson.
Look, the only thing that
I will never like Amy Schumer or fucking Brie Larson. I was willing to give Captain Marvel a chance, even though I didn't like the haircut. But then Brie Larson had to say, I don't want white straight men seeing my movie. I'm like, well, then you don't want my fucking business either, because
I'm having a hell of a time with my signal over here.
Because my father or one of my uncles are the ones who will take me to see a movie, because I can't handle being in crowded places without having a panic attack. I need someone from my family with me in order
David,
to
you want some sour belts?
shit. So by saying no straight white men, well, that fucking screwed me over, because I have no one to go with me then.
By the way, do we know Cyber Gaming Zero?
Never knew you Gaming Zero.
I also love that Battle Angel Aelita is still kicking Captain Marvel's butt. I still go to Walmart with my dad and still see things of Captain Marvel and the $5 thing. Meanwhile, Battle Angel Aelita still has a shelf that still sells out.
Look who's back, Black Mina.
Let me say something about that, Cyber Ninja. Murderers getting away with murder because of because their Antifa is not small. Murder is murder and should have been prosecuted by Oregon. But no, back then, Michael Reynolds, the only reason why an arrest was attempted is because the feds got involved. Do you see how fucked up that is? How the state and these district attorneys and stuff are not prosecuting murderers? So you're saying that basically you're giving Antifa a license to kill.
Mr. Anime, there's someone in the chat.
And of course, right?
He's not talking in his own stream. Well, that's the thing, because basically I'm actually giving all of my guests a chance to actually voice their own opinions, and I'm just listening. You know, basically, I like to actually listen to the opinions of, like, you know, those around me. You know, if I actually have something I want to chime in, I'll actually chime in.
Also, come be our guest. Be your guest.
Don't the less for a link, and next thing you know, we have a guy with a penis for their avatar.
I'm not
monkey dude.
Not within the council.
Honestly, they should have an option. They should have an option to turn off avatars. Like, you know, that would help if just to make sure that, like, for certain instances, like if we ever wanted to stream or we wanted to let anyone, we'd have to have no cameras, no avatars. But they don't have offer that option for text only.
And the issue is,
just asking some rather stupid fucking questions. What does American politics have to do with animation from Japan?
Because the politics are causing censorship.
You want to know
why the same politics.
You want to know why American politics are linked to Japan? Because you got fucking companies like Funimation trying to insert stupid crap like the patriarchy into fucking English dubs that don't need to fucking be there. That answers
don't get me started on
Ninja Boy. Ha ha ha! That answers your fucking question.
Don't forget about Sony. Don't forget about Sony, who used the whole Me Too movement to then censor games.
Oh no! It's not even that, because remember, we can't have Senate Congress 7 because it's sexist and misogynistic, baby go wham. But yet we can see a donkey getting ass fucked by a beta male with a strap on in The Last of Us 2.
It's basic. Yeah, it's
what
rules for me, not for thee.
Okay, under-engineered. Do you even understand why we're screaming at some annoying asshole who decided to post some rather stupid questions that should have been common sense?
Not just that, but I think this guy is absolutely trolling. Like, I mean, yesterday, and it just seems that,
if they ain't trolling, they're asking willfully ignorant questions at us. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but I think Mr. Anime needs to block them.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'll say it right now, yes.
But if they start actually, you know, getting a little like GKY, like that kind of stuff.
All I gotta say is, just for the love of whatever God y'all believe in, be careful, because another damn.
You are missing the fucking point.
Are you reading Are you reading that? Maybe I shouldn't fucking scream, but it's like if anyone has been watching English dubs, especially from Funimation, you realize how American politics fucking relates to this.
And what's absolutely obnoxious as hell is how these idiots who support the censorship and stupid translations, they will sit there and be like, "No, it makes sense within the
Oh,
context." Like, no, you stupid idiot, it doesn't make sense because again, they want to sit there and say it's exactly what they said in Japanese. No, 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 no. What Funimation is doing, see what translation is. It's like "Hola amigo," real life translation, "Hello friend." This is what Soymation does. Hola amigo. I'm Latinx.
Again, Latin
I
sounds
hate
like
that word.
someone for
It's
being
either Latino or Latina.
Exactly.
Oh
And I'm
yes,
sorry, but all of my Hispanic friends hate the term Latinx.
and they should. I mean, did you know that the Latino community is chewing out Disney for
No,
their bullshit?
Latina, you're the one clearly not having a life here.
Okay, Mr. Anime,
You're getting all up in our shit.
realize that Black Mina is a troll, Mr. Anime.
Yeah, I mean, why else would you have that name? Like, in all
Arrivederci.
fairness. Like, what? In all fairness, why else would you have
Hey,
that
sorry,
name?
Ninja. If you, that would be a good point. If you don't like the, if we don't like the dub, don't watch it. That's what I.
And
That's
I don't watch
that's
the
it.
dub. I've gotten to where I'd rather watch subs, despite I hate having to read shit while trying to watch anime, just so I don't have to worry about giving any of my fucking money to fucking Funimation.
And
Yeah,
not
and
just that, but again, when you
That's
watch
the problem.
Funimation, again, when you watch Funimation products, anything that's from Soymation or Crunchyroll, they don't give you the actual dialogue because they will change something to suit their stupid ass, agenda. Just like with that one skateboard anime where the guy in the Japanese sub says, "Hello, everyone who loves skateboarding," but for whatever reason, Soymation was like, "Hey, let's have them say." Ladies and gentlemen and non-binary hoes.
actually, it's bitches, bros, and non-binary,
Okay,
non-binary codes. I've
yeah,
actually been hearing
non-binary
that
shouldn't even be a thing. It's either male or female. For God's sakes, people.
That actually makes it worse because you're calling non-binary people whores.
Yeah, but of course, that they don't see it that way because they're stupid. I mean, do we need to go over the Ultimate Warriors comic book?
Oh yeah, don't I just love Trailblazer and Snowflake and Safe Space and
What makes it even more hilarious is the fact that the SJWs themselves hated it.
I mean, what was wrong with hello everybody who likes skateboarding? It means it doesn't matter if you're male, female, or don't identify as either. Why the fuck do you have to say ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary hoes? That's kind of insulting to non-binary people.
To check
I
out
have
some
literally, I have literally been saying ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between for like the last 2 months now.
You see,
Oh,
that's
Jesus
better than
Christ.
what,
Get
Hammer!
out of here, Holmes.
that's better than what Funimation did. No woman is called a whore in that case.
Not just that, but again, there's only two genders. No matter if you believe there's more genders or not, there's only two.
Oh,
I'm not touching that particular thing with a 10-foot pole because that's a tricky thing to argue.
well, see, I believe there are only two sexes. Like, even people, even intersex people on a chromosome level, they still register as one or the other, when you test their DNA. Now,
Exactly.
gender, on the other hand, is a social construct. There can be infinitely as many as your imagination can make up, or somebody else's. So if you think of it, gender is more an identity thing. Sex is a physical attribute.
Yeah, even though I'm actually a male, I could actually identify as a freaking badass anime protagonist that actually likes to wield guns and shit.
Yeah, that's my
Dude,
thing.
I'm
People
basically
who
a
say
dude who
My
I
pronouns are dangerous ass grapefruit.
The people who say they
And I'll change him tomorrow.
Everyone,
The
he was
people-
trying to say something.
the people who say they
Matt's trying to say
identify
something here. So
the people who
Okay.
say they identify as like a potato bug or something, it's like, of all things you could identify as, why not something cool like a tiger or something? I mean, if you're gonna go outside of being human, you want something that's kind of cool.
Yeah, like a giant ass motherfucking Gundam, for God's sakes.
yeah,
Well-
in fact, mechas are actually freaking cool, and I really like mechas. I mean, don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
You're
yeah.
right. You're right. I should be a giant, badass grapefruit Gundam.
Grapefruit
Ninja!
Gundam. That'd be fucking weird there,
I'm
Geek Hero.
Guys, I'm not laughing at what y'all are saying. I'm laughing at stupid Ninja here.
Oh, God, to the damn.
If you don't want
Oh,
me
well,
to go,
if
why are
you're
you
too
complaining
fucking
about
bad.
this?
You're getting blocked.
Yeah, fuck you, Ninja. When I watch a dub, I fucking want it to be true to the original sub. I don't want to hear about the fucking patriarchy.
Exactly.
I also,
Well,
Yeah,
you
that's
got
a good
Strictly Pups working at these corporations, so what do you expect? And these the fact is the one problem. This is why I'm starting to hate copyright again, like I did back in the 2000s, because
Yeah,
copyright is
speaking of
becoming
what the
this
fuck-
big ass control mechanism, basically. Look at what
Yes,
they did to Interspecies Reviewer. That was censorship by copyright.
Yeah, I hated that. I had to find a fan sub just to check it out. And
Honestly-
I loved it. Yeah, I'm a bisexual woman, so of course I have reasons to love it. But it's like, fuck you, Funimation, for doing this to me. How dare you assume it's only men, straight men who would like it? I liked it because I am a fucking queer girl.
Under-engineered?
but see,
We're mad at people because they're being fucking stupid. One more
Under-engineered,
bullshit
let me
like
just
that. One more bullshit like that, under-engineered. Your ass is going to fucking Detroit.
Oh, oh, the irony! Wow.
It wouldn't be a problem if we didn't have so many of these trolls from the farms.
Yeah,
But how do we know that he's, it's like you
Yeah.
don't know who's a troll from the farms.
yeah, irony to under-engineer, considering I am on the spectrum. I just don't bring it up as much because I don't see the point.
Can we say?
All right,
under-engineered
yeah,
because
he's a
fucking
troll.
Shadow
He's the troll from the
Blade?
farms.
Okay, dumbass, I am female, so of course I don't have fucking balls. You
you
are
gotta
fucking
remember these people. Dude, you gotta remember these people are mentally challenged. They think women can have penises and men can have vaginas.
Okay, who the fuck allow? All right, can we?
I want to say something. I want to say something.
Under-engineered?
I want to say something. It's absolutely hilarious how as soon as Mr. A turns this on, like at 22 minutes, these disgusting neckbeards jump in and start bullshit. Like they don't.
They call us
have
mentally
a
challenged.
In fact,
They don't have.
I'm not banning the Hood Otaku because he's a part of my Discord, and I.
Yeah, Hood Otaku seems cool.
But the Hood Otaku is cool, and I actually just banned under-engineered because
Yeah, but I'm still seeing a message saying, "Wah!" like he's the one clearly fucking crying.
I'm wondering if these people have multiple accounts.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got multiple. That's what neckbeards do. They make multiple accounts and they bother people because, again, they are sad, pathetic, morbidly obese, disgusting, smelly, grotesque, hideous ass neckbeards who
They're-
And they
nobody.
project everything they are onto us because we're basically easy targets to them.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Fucking do.
But for anyone watching, I am on the spectrum. I don't really bring it up because it shouldn't matter.
No, it shouldn't.
However,
Yeah.
t-
Yeah, I'm
I do,
on the
however,
spectrum too. I'm
I
on the
do,
spectrum
however-
too.
I do, however, take offense to using things like autism or having other disabilities, be it physical or mental, as an insult. You are disgusting if you do that.
It's deplorable. It's disgusting. We do not accept any form of harassment, anything like that, because by far people should actually be respectful of one's own boundaries. Okay, if you're gonna actually simply sit there and actually say that we're just being autistic and shit like that, like the Holmes, for instance, who actually made that disgusting musical cover with my face on it, mind you, that was just absolutely, just by far, just downright disgusting, unacceptable, and
I mean, this is one of the reasons why I want Chris Savage blacklisted from doing voice dubs, because he made an autism joke, and I was not happy about that.
Yeah, how come?
Well, I think that if you blacklist someone for making a joke for that, then you're basically going to end up. It's basically cancel culture at that point, because if it's if it's someone who genuinely hates people with autism, that's one thing. And I think that the Kiwi Farms are people who genuinely hate people with autism, to be honest.
I wouldn't say people in general, including people that are I stand with Vic, because we actually want actual proof and evidence instead of fabricated lies.
All has to give me is one police report, and I'll take into account that maybe Vic isn't as innocent as he's claiming to be, but no one is producing a fucking police report for me. And the statistics are 1 in 10 women who are assaulted will report their abuser. And considering Ronnie keeps saying 100 women, including Monica and Marchie, are claiming that Vic assaulted him, which I got to give the man this. He's very virile if this is true. There are no 10 police reports. Where are the fucking 10 police reports then?
Okay. But what they're saying, what they're calling assault, though, isn't really assault. And that's what I keep maintaining. If you took, and I mean this, every story anybody has had about Vic, every one of their stories have one thing in common. He did not actually do anything illegal. See, that's the thing. They're trying to cancel him over stuff. They're lying about it, but even if it were true, he didn't do anything illegal. And that is what makes all of this so asinine.
Okay, who the fuck is Jaden, and do I need to kick their ass?
No, they just came into the chat. I don't think it's,
Yeah.
Not yet.
Let's make sure he's not a fucking shithead. First.
One thing I do want to say, though.
People that are just coming up to the live stream and talking shit about us, trying to actually, make us look bad.
Yeah, because they're nothing more but a bunch of disgusting, filthy neckbeards who have no.
But we can't. At some point, we if we overcorrect too much, then we might end up. We might actually end up banning someone for just joining the live streams at the wrong time, and I don't want to end up doing that.
Yeah, it's actually best not to. It's best to be careful when staring long into the abyss, that we don't have the abyss stare at us back mockingly.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
we're actually walking on eggshells right now, because basically, I gotta say, walking on eggshells hurts. Especially when you actually freaking break one and you actually end up with a piece of eggshell in your foot.
Anyway, my thing is, every time I've said, get me one police report, just one, doesn't have to be more than one, just something to prove that, hey, maybe Vic did something, and I'm told, we don't need a police report to prove anything. And you know why? Because if they're found out for making a false report, they're going to be in trouble with the law. That's why they won't get a police report, because they know they're fucking lying. And if they get caught lying, they're going to be in trouble with the law.
And
as long until they gain enough power. until they gain enough power. That's the thing. Is I think once they gain enough power, like if we get a second term of Biden and he gets to appoint a bunch of judges, he'll probably appoint those judges who won't send women to prison when they lie about in a police report. They want a one-sided system. That's the problem we're facing is a one-sided system. Where only
that's how we're
they
gonna end up with something like the purge, because people are going to get pissed and start killing other people because of this stupid tomfoolery.
The problem, what we need to basically. The problem is though the thing is when people get like that, they don't go after the right people. And that's the issue, and then we have innocent people getting killed, eventually. And I don't want to have a civil war in the United States.
Well,
I hope that won't happen.
That's what's going to happen if people don't stop this crap of just believe women without question, and we don't deal with people like abuse or hurt and stuff.
The problem is the one-sided system that they're trying to put in.
Okay.
Exactly, and
Serena, they obviously are not harmless.
that's just that. But yeah, it's like
they're harmless if they don't have power. The problem is they've got power now.
I'm talking about someone who was in the chat.
Oh.
But here's the thing, though.
I didn't want to deal with that crap because, that's actually an attack on you there, DD. No offense, but...
Yeah.
I
actually... Where the fuck is my liquor?
No man will ever touch her. Hell, no woman
we got Neo.
Either, I'm sure.
Hey, Neo.
Wait, what's up? What's up?
Okay.
Man, that's a lot of bullshit today, man.
Wait, what happened? Whoa! Everyone, one at a time. What the fuck happened?
A bunch of neckbeards did what they do best and bothered all of us.
Yeah, I bet.
Don't be surprised if someone in the chat starts saying shit.
I'm not surprised. Listen, he was gonna say. Listen, look. He was gonna say what they're gonna say. Listen. I have a real problem with DC just doing this SJW stuff. I really feel like I'm gonna have to get DC. I'm gonna have to work at DC. I feel like working at DC. What do you guys think? Because I feel like working there.
They'll fire you. They'll fire you for not towing the line.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. Fire me for what?
They'll make something up if they have to. They'll literally make something up.
Even if you're
Serena's back.
God to the damn.
I just blocked her. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Somehow freaking StreamYard freaking.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
An error occurred. Please.
Well, Serena can kiss my fucking fat ass because I'm not leaving. I know that's what they want. They want me to leave, and I'm not backing down for a bully.
Not just that, but what else going to say, Neo? Listen, so there's this guy who I don't know his name.
Hey, Brandon, why don't you suck my fucking clit, you virgin pussy?
But what I was saying is, so there's this guy who was making, awesome Wonder Woman comics. He got fired because he was making Wonder Woman awesome, like making her beautiful and shit like that. And you will get fired for the same thing. It's like, no, we want a man in our comics, not a awesome, cool, beautiful story that is epic, that could rival that of, the death of Superman or something like that. You would be told to make some woke-ass bullshit where you got Superman being trans, gay, and pregnant, fighting the Patriot.
Mr. Anime, if you don't know them, don't let them in.
I'm just asking them.
No, because the last time
you asked someone, they claimed they were someone you knew, and you ended up with a guy using a penis as their avatar.
Exactly. So no, just get rid of them ASAP, dude. Trust me. Trust Didi. trust all of us when we say get rid of this guy because I guarantee you he's going to have an avatar of either his penis or of something that is CP, and that right there is going to get every last one of us in trouble.
Either that or Nazi swastika.
I'm trying not to browbeat you, Mr. Anime, but seriously, the last time you asked and you were told it was someone you knew, you ended up having to delete 2 streams.
Yeah, I've already done that. I've learned my lesson. So basically, all I gotta say
Good.
is.
Also,
Not
again,
doing that
Brandon can suck
So I
my
just kicked them
fucking
out of the
clit.
stream. And, basically, here's my thing. People really need to actually learn to actually be not just respectful to me, but also towards the council. Okay? I'm just sick and tired of all this freaking, all these lies, all this slander, all this freaking defamation that's been going on. And I swear to God, if I ever find out who freaking the Holmes is, I'm freaking suing his ass for defamation.
Oh yeah, Mr. Anime, read Brandon's thing because he doesn't seem to understand that there's a difference
Don't trip
for
him.
trying to inject stuff into anime dubs and and someone being abusive to other people.
Brandon, shut your fucking yap.
Oh hell nah, you fucking virgin pussy. I am not a feminist because I would demand your dick cut off if I was.
Yeah, dude. Also, Neo, what do you have to say about what I just said? Because I want to get us back on
Mr.
topic.
Anime, please block Brendan.
Yeah, for the love of God.
But also, another story for you, Neo, about the whole comic thing. There was I forgot the dude's name, but he's a man that was working on, well, now he's working on, Vampirella, and he first looked at either DC or Marvel, where he was told to make, stories about, black characters and stuff, meaning he had to, do that whole, white sucks to be black and the Horde and all that nonsense. Well, he was tired of it, he quit, and then moved to he moved to where the comic book places that does Vampirella.
For any wokies
Okay, masturbator. Don't you just.
That was just the wrong fucking.
I didn't realize that was his actual name. That's ridiculous.
Oh
For
my
any
God.
wokies watching, don't ever call me a feminist because I will break your legs. I am not like you bastards who would rather men be castrated or hooked up to milking machines so that you can try and have all female babies and then just kill the male babies.
Also, Lupin Ranger actually brings up a good point. Interspecies Review is going to be on Blu-ray in December from Right Stuff Anime.
Yeah,
In fact,
Lupin Ranger
it's
seems
by
cool.
Critical Mass. Critical Mass Media, the hentai company that actually does some really good hentai.
Yeah, Lupin Ranger seems cool.
Hey, Mr. Anime, where all did you put this link out at?
Put on Discord and the Council of Weebs.
Okay, would that mean that anybody that has access to it is somebody that's in your Discord or on the council?
Yeah, pretty much. Because,
Okay.
Yeah. I think
but
we
you
gotta.
know,
I think we gotta find out who the fucking rat is and start fumigating.
I mean, who was that in the...
There might be a mole. There might be a mole. But it could just easily be someone who decided to subscribe to Mr. Anime so that they can be a jackass and post the link everywhere they can.
Yeah. By the
More
way,
than likely.
if anyone suspects me of being a mole, just pretty much know that I rarely go on social media, and let's be honest,
You're not the mole.
I'm fine.
No, you're not the mole.
Actually,
You know-
I'm doing it here.
I think it's only because the sun's coming through the window.
Whoa. Jack Reaper there, dude.
Yes.
But we're
Mercy just
mad.
gonna be a total asshole. I can actually just watch it. So
Hey, Jack Reaper.
Yeah, apparently you're
dick.
getting called out, Mr. Anime, because you know you let people talk.
this is our session. Our session. I actually
Yeah.
invited these people because
Is there room for 4?
Geek Hero, mute your mic.
Your
I'm
mic
sorry.
is.
I think I know who that Rebel anime guy is. I think his name was Rebel Otaku back in the day. He used to be
Mr.
like
Anime, Mr. Anime.
Hey, eat a dick, mini NBA.
God to the devil. But continue what you were saying, Neo.
Wait a minute. There's a guy in the chat named Mini NBA, right?
yeah.
Unfortunately, so.
Oh boy, his trolls. His trolls is now starting to attack this stream right here.
So it was mini NBA.
Yeah.
Mr. Anime, apologize to anyone who likes talking in the chat and figure out a way to turn the chat off.
Yeah, because goddamn, these neckbeards need to get a
Dude.
life.
They basically got unlimited account works and start you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The thing is that
happened?
create new Google
guys,
account.
let me say something. There's a guy named NBA Mad Black Atheist. You guys know who that is, right?
My
Yeah,
God, why did you
I've
say
heard of
not
him.
be an atheist too?
Yeah, he had a lot of enemies.
Jack Reaper, how about you want to grow up to actually be someone competent?
Or actually, in other words, stop being a fucking neckbeard, dumbass.
Neo, continue what you're saying, dude.
A lot of these dudes are from NBA side. I think they came there through Von Dragon. All that they know of NBA. I believe Rebel Anime is Rebel Otaku. He used to be a guy who hanged with NBA until one day they had a disagreement. They had a fight. The league they called themselves the League of Darkness. Started roasting NBA. I mean, not NBA. NBA started roasting Rebel Otaku and whatever. I don't know if that's him. I don't know if that's him, but it has the name Rebel in it, so it could be him. I believe one of his channels at a point in time was called Rebel Anime. I was just really a guy who used to come on his chat and say some stuff or have fun in the chat. But NBA was just he was just a good channel at a point in time. He still is. I would go to his channel every now and then, but I don't know why people still hate on. I don't know why people are still mad at him. I think that stuff is old. I don't know why. I thought Rebel Otaku and NBA dropped it. Honestly.
So what you're saying is,
Eat a dick.
No,
So
hold the
Perfection. Who are these people?
wait, guys, listen. Perfection is a guy who used to go around attacking Dragon Ball YouTubers like Geekdom and Bulma Bunny and all of that. And one day Geekdom went to NBA. NBA freaking helped him out in taking down Perfection and stuff like that. I don't really know what he's doing here, but
That's old drama from like 2018, 2017, isn't it?
yeah, like 2018, 2019, something like that. Yeah. I think I'm sorry, I have to admit, I think it's because I brought up NBA. I think somebody got a hold of that and somebody's now using it against Mr. Anime for some reason. I don't know. NBA has a lot of enemies, and now I do apologize for bringing him up. Now he might be yours.
yeah, it ain't your fault, man.
Well, at least
all I gotta say, Neo, is this. I actually really enjoyed NBA when he was actually roasting on freaking For Never World. I really do hate that. I really do hate For Never World, especially after he said freaking, that Fire Force actually caused him to have PTSD after what happened to KyoAni.
Oh, that's who that little bitch is. Yeah,
I don't like what he said about the Yamcha character. That pissed me off. But okay.
Oh, what I watched a couple of that guy's videos, but after the Fire Force video, I'm just like, no, fam, you're just a lame ass. Like,
Yeah,
you
man.
got
Like,
PTSD.
I really do apologize. I really do apologize because I know now NBA's old trolls is coming to come after you guys, and I do apologize for that.
No, it ain't your
I will
fault,
say,
man.
I will
Look,
say,
Neo, you've got nothing to do with this, man.
yeah, that's not
We
your
all
fault.
make mistakes,
I want,
we all
I
make
do.
mistakes, right? We all make mistakes. You do, I do. We just gotta learn from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
man.
made a mistake coming on here. Like, listen, I don't know why these guys hate NBA so much. He did talk about Etika. Now, listen, I know the whole Etika and the Nick Rekieta situation got bad, okay? And I know a lot of people don't like NBA from that, but that was a long time ago. I think people really need to drop that, man. Like, you guys in the chat trolling, you guys really need to drop that with NBA, dude. I know that you hate him. I know that you dislike him, but you guys really need to. I'm not talking to these guys. I'm talking to the guys who's in his Discord trolling and getting into a server. You guys gotta let that NBA shit go. I know he does. I know he makes fun of you and call you losers, but if you don't watch him, it won't bother you. You know, you guys gotta let it go.
There's one thing I want to add.
Listen. Mr. Anime and his crew don't deserve this shit. Seriously.
They fucking don't care.
No, they're a bunch of neckbeards.
If they did, they wouldn't get glee when they cause someone to commit suicide.
Yeah.
Also,
wait a minute.
I've been trying to talk for a while.
Oh yeah.
But everyone else was going firing off, and I was unable to say anything.
Oh, sorry
about that.
But what I wanted to say is, I think nowadays Google requires phone verification to create a Google account, and I think a single Google account can have like 10 brand accounts. So eventually, the problem is that leaves about, depending on how many phone numbers someone has. If a person, let's say a person has 2 phone numbers, that's 20 accounts that they can use.
Locked.
Hey.
Eventually, they're going to run out, though.
These people really need to.
You cut one head off, 2 more tickets, please.
Yeah, these people really need to pound sand, for God's sake.
You know what? If I am a quote unquote feminist, I'm an old school one because I believe in equality, not women get everything fucking handed to them and men get their dicks cut off like these Loki feminists.
D. Carol Baba.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm
Just
getting
keep
off
in
of
mind.
here. Yeah.
Oh, you're getting off of here?
Yeah. It's been fun, guys, but we're back out here at the actual festival. We were out at the car, then we were on the shuttle, so I will talk to you guys later. Unless you had a question directly for me, and then I can hear you out real quick.
What are your final thoughts?
Oh, my final thoughts are these trolls need to get a damn life. But other than that, ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between, just try to have as much fun as you possibly can, because life is too damn short.
I love this message there, Carl.
Later, guys.
See ya. Bye.
Oh, Kudos Gay, freaking awesome, dude. Yo, Perfection,
Thank
be
you,
quiet.
Kudos Gay.
Dude, you are just absolutely like the beacon of light we need right now. Because,
Wait a minute. Who?
What happened?
Who?
Also, I would.
Yo, Perfection, be quiet. Stop bothering Mr. A.
Roshan.
Hey, that's a cool profile picture of Goku. That was a cool
Yeah, Roshan, long story short, we basically got raided by a bunch of trolls.
But I don't know why they're going after me. I think Yakuza Western Killer probably got these guys.
More than likely.
Yeah. Because
I would put it past.
This all started because of this guy. Yeah, this all started is because of this guy with his hey boner of redo of healer. It's like, dude, nobody cares about that show anymore. It was what it was.
Dudes on the stream.
Huh?
Omega Katana.
Omega Katana and Dude, we were actually getting freaking raided by like some NBA haters and stuff like that, along with members of Kiwi Farms, and dude, it's fucking fiasco, man. Like,
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
it's a dumpster fire waiting to happen.
And what I don't get is, and the funny thing is that what these people don't realize is that nowadays, because of Google's phone verification for new Google accounts, it will eventually dry up if you keep banning them. There is an end in sight, because otherwise they'll have to keep buying phone numbers.
Yeah, I want to do that.
That's one good side of phone verification is that it limits the number of accounts these trolls can create.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, what else is new there, Omega? I mean,
yeah, it's kind of an understatement at this point.
Yeah, and I don't know. And the thing is,
the padded cell.
Here's another perfection thing.
These people need to get a life.
Let's see, how many was that? Because I think when you have a Google account, you have one channel, and I think that with each brand account, you have a channel. So they have like a maximum of 10 per Google account. Eventually, they're going to run out.
That's 3 so far.
Okay, it depends on how many phone numbers. The thing is, with Google, landlines also count because you can actually verify with a landline. So if he has a landline and a cell phone, that's up to 20.
Who the hell still uses a landline?
I have
one. You'll be surprised. Let's see, there you go.
I mean, outside of like my grandfather who has a landline still.
Also, I just gotta add this because basically I just saw a video today about like freaking what I want to say there. Revy is actually beaten by freaking Bulma of all people, and I know for a fact that Revy can kick Bulma's ass any day of the week.
Yeah! I don't know why. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Revy, but she will beat the shit out of Bulma. I don't know why the fuck they will make Bulma win. I don't care how many of her fanboys jerk off.
Yes, DBZ fans.
Okay, well, hold on.
I'm a DBZ fan. I know that's bullshit.
Okay,
I just hope that.
Let's be honest. Monica got upset that Vic was getting the most attention for the Broly movie. I'm like, yeah, because it's the fucking Broly movie, not the Bulma movie. When there's a movie
Broly
about fucking Bulma, then you can get upset if they give someone more attention than you.
It's Broly of all characters, so of course he's going to get more attention.
Oh, by the way, now one thing I do want to ask, Gigi, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but if I am a feminist, I'm an old school one because I want equality. Not I get everything handed to me and I expect all of y'all to have your dicks cut off because you're men.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
Well, the dicks cut off thing, that's called radical feminists. And guess who started the whole anti-anime thing?
Radical feminists?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because how dare a fictional character look good and not like a humpback whale like they do?
Oh my god! And don't even get me started on the soy boys that are actually practically sipping for these feminists because they just want the coochie and in Dionysus's terms.
Good God, they have some really awful taste in women. Like, are they really that desperate?
Me and mine are basically like unicorns. We don't exist because lesbians and bisexual women would, never like an attractive woman. We would rather potato women. No, I wouldn't.
Or a donkey. You're like a donkey.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not
donkey
into
shows exist in Mexico for a reason,
God, donkeys are the ugliest animals known to man. Like, holy
There's a reason they're called an ass.
Yeah, that's basically why they call it a donkey show.
Asses look better than donkeys, and these women look worse than donkeys.
I mean, why are donkeys so goddamn ugly? One thing I also want to talk to too, by the way, the whole atheist thing. It pisses me off that these wokies are an atheist because guess what I am?
Exactly.
With you.
There, right there. Fat women are not my taste. And that's
Yeah.
exactly that's the problem these people have with men is that most men don't want a land whale.
And
Yeah,
here's
I
the
mean,
thing.
I want, if I want a voluptuous woman, she damn well better have an hourglass figure.
And here's the thing. I know BBWs and SSBWs,
I'm just gonna say
but
something.
But
my
people
big,
should not force to
Hey,
be.
NBA. Oh my God. Mr. A wanted to say something.
dude, you just insulted Mr. A, man. What the hell?
I didn't insult. That's not an insult, and I didn't insult him.
Well, wait, Neo, you were about to say something.
Oh no. Okay, Moculus. That is a cool name, Moculus. He said, hey, sup, I'm Moculus. Mr. A said 343. Mr. A 343 said, please be respectful. He's like, fuck, okay.
Self out by accident, and also Moculus actually happens to be a part of our Discord server. So
What's up, guys? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I'm kind of suspicious of Moculus there.
Whoa. Why are
Sorry
you
there.
suspicious of me?
It's
sorry,
look at your
Moculus.
profile picture on Discord, dude. People would be obviously be freaking suspicious, but you know.
Yeah, I made that profile picture.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. We're
Nice
just
editing
actually
skills.
being a little cautious about what's going on because basically we actually had someone actually come into our one of our live streams, and then they actually had a freaking DPic for a freaking PFP and tried to actually video report it.
Oh yeah, I posted
That
something.
sucks.
Council of Weebs. I think Dionysus will get it.
So, what's the conversation about?
Nani?
Oh, we're just actually embracing who we are right now because, I'm sick and tired of, the Holmes actually trying to freaking just slander me and, all of Kiwi Farms. But, dude, just don't actually, there's an old saying.
Oh, I
don't
actually use
be
that website for information. What did the guy who went after you on that website say about you?
I
Because
don't know.
he did call out your boy, Yakuza, whatever.
Yeah, I know that, but here's the thing. I was actually being a part of the community known as I Stand With Vic, which most of us are. You got Matt,
Wait a minute. How long was you in I Stand With Vic?
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to Mr. A. How long was you in there?
Ever since it started, though, because basically
That's what it could be. And you said you used to watch NBA's videos, right?
I haven't actually seen it, but yeah, I actually saw that NBA was trying to actually get freaking Ron Poirier on stream.
Wait a minute. I think this has something to do with the whole I Stand With Vic shit.
Oh, you mean the Holmes? I mean, yeah, that guy has went after a couple of I Stand With Vic people, so.
Yeah, I'm not really into. I don't really pay attention to that whole thing, you know.
He got he got Helion Exile, Von Dragon, he got this guy named Abe Shinobi, Mr. Pike.
I just love Dee the Redeemer. Oh my god!
These trolls, at least these trolls are at least trying to be somewhat creative now.
Okay, that's just fucked up, Dee.
I'm sorry to say this,
it's failing miserably.
So, what's the issue you have with this guy named Masturbator?
I seen the video.
Another dude actually made a video about anti-SJWs, and they actually used a freaking picture of my face for their freaking for one of their videos, of course. And oh god, he actually just starts going off for about 2 hours about how anti-SJWs are basically SJWs in disguise.
Which is stupid.
That's an oxymoron.
Yeah. Also, GD, I
mean,
saw the video. It's funny.
I mean, I had Bader on in my server debating a couple of people. If you're like interested in confronting him,
Basically, I'm moving on, man. I am moving on. Basically, I'm not giving
Yeah, I
these
think
people
we
any more like
would rather move the fuck on.
We would like to, but they keep
Basically-
sending trolls.
yeah, I think the Holmes is doing
exactly.
That's the Holmes.
Because
Yeah, the Holmes can suck.
I can't.
Oh, and I think Yakuza Western Killer probably teamed up with him. I don't know for sure.
that. Oh,
I'm
I
not
think
pretty
the
sure he
Yakuza is
did.
I doubt it
with
because
the Holmes.
basically.
Wait a minute. What?
Freaking,
What?
I think
Okay, hold on,
I think Yakuza is teaming up with the Holmes.
Yeah, I think he is.
You know what? I want to tell you something. Ugh. I just have this image in my mind of just Kiryu Kazuma just freaking giving a freaking right hook to Butterboy.
Oh man, that would be fucking epic.
That was
Just Kiryu you don't mess with, you don't
Wait,
call
Mr.
yourself the
Anime,
Yakuza unless you're the Yakuza.
Mr.
Yeah,
Anime,
that'd be
here's
great.
the thing. If I
Yeah.
ever get
That kind of shit.
yeah,
Wait. Oculus wants to say something.
Guys, hold up. Basically,
If I were-
Moculus had something he wants to say. Go ahead, Moculus.
So I want to get Bader in this like live stream, and you guys can just have it out. Would you like stop talking about it, and he stop talking about you? If you just have like a one-on-one right here, right now, because I can like get
basically, I'm not letting him on because
No.
I can't stand the guy. He's okay, but allow me to actually simply tell you why he doxed me. It's because
who?
basically
Wait,
he went
Bader
after my
doxed you?
best friend, Anime Night 1992. And basically, I was standing up for Anime Night, and then he doxes me because basically Anime Night told me that I was being doxed by the same doxer, formerly known as Booty Warrior Light, and then he actually starts, digging up information on me, not just like my YouTube channel, but he also dug up my Facebook. He also actually dug up some information from like something that happened from my childhood, a court case, like a custody battle between my mom and my stepdad, and oh god. And
Hey guys, I gotta take a piss real quick. I'll be back.
Facebook is a doxer's treasure trove. That is why I refuse to have one. They require real names, and that's one of the biggest issues I have with them is their mandatory real name policy.
And he also dug up my fan fictions as well, and even actually started using one of. Okay, basically, there's like this erotic fan fiction I've been working on. It's actually Soul Eater, and yeah, I was young, I was stupid, I didn't know any better, but I do not regret writing it.
All right, so why won't you just confront these two people who has been basically lying about you? Like they're both in my server,
Because Masturbator is liable to have a dick pic as their avatar, which would get Mr. Anime in trouble.
Nah. Okay, Masturbator when he came on a couple of other shows, from what I know, he never done any of that. So
I am not trusting anyone because Mr. Anime has had to delete 2 streams because he let someone in and they used a dick pic as their avatar.
But that's like being a little bit. You don't want to confront the guy that's basically lying about you. That's like kind of I guess what people would say a pussy move.
No, basically what I'm trying to get at is these people can actually lie about me all they want and stuff like that. But if they actually start sending people to actually, freaking try to harm me or anything like that, and if I ever find out about like who the freaking, basically all I gotta say is these doxers, these people that actually kind of go on to like people's discords, they have no life whatsoever. They can actually make all the libel, all the freaking Photoshop evidence.
What Photoshop evidence was used on that post?
Eris?
That was Yakuza Western Killer who did that, isn't it?
Yeah, remember when he actually said that I was actually being racist? He actually did a freaking video saying that, in one of my videos, I was actually talking about being a racist. and I'm actually using air
Well,
quotes with the narcissist.
He what he did is he basically did when you press F12 or you use inspect element and you change what people said on the web page so that you can just take a screenshot and then say, oh, this person said this when they actually did not.
Exactly. But here's the thing. They actually, and don't even get me started on him using my face in a certain freaking meme.
Mr.
In fact,
Anime, Mr. Anime, isn't your dad a person of color though?
yeah, he is. My biological dad. Yeah.
Wait, what?
So basically, they're saying you, who are biracial, are racist. That's
Wait,
Actually, my
wait a
dad's
minute.
biracial.
all I ever
In
heard.
fact, okay, let me actually tell you my heritages. Irish, French Canadian, Scottish, English, Norwegian, Scandinavian, African American, and Navajo Native American.
Wow, that's quite the family tree.
Wait, Mr. Anime, I do run a show where people like confronting each other, and this is on like Discord and everything. I just record it and post it online. So like there would be like none of that stuff. Like it would be on my channel, not yours. So if you're interested in like a one-on-one, I can do a one-on-one, or like you can have your guys come with you, like 8v1, whatever, against Master Vader.
I just want to say this.
Okay,
Mr. A,
Russian, fair point, but Mr. Anime is not racist.
Mr. A, I want to say this right now. Be really, really careful. No offense to you, Marcus, whatever your name is, sorry. No offense to you, but you're kind of new. You said you're on key phones, so you're kind of in the red. And my book, and I also agree with Matt
Dude,
here.
I'm from Iceland. Like nearly half of them uses that site for information. So if you're gonna
Hey,
call
is
me
this your
sus,
channel,
then half of
Moculus?
them are sus by that logic.
Well, I
this
mean,
Oh,
Whoa,
sorry.
whoa, guys.
Oh.
Neo actually had something to ask Moculus, so go ahead, Neo.
well, I mean, I'm sorry. It's just all this bullshit that happened yesterday and today, and here you are, a new guy coming on. It's just kind of suspicious. I want Mr. A to be careful, and the other thing is, if Holmes comes in on this chat, let's say theoretically, if he comes on to this chat, there's nothing avatar of a penis or CP or anything that could get Mr. A into hot water.
So what are you asking of me exactly?
Actually, I wasn't really asking. It was just I was telling Mr. A to be absolutely careful.
I mean, this is gonna be on my Discord, so none of that is allowed.
Okay, alright.
I mean, if you want, I can just send you a screenshot of it. Give me a minute of my rules. Give me a minute.
Hey, Moculus, is this your channel? One of them being Von Dragon and the VC Autism.
Yes.
That's definitely. I like the way your channel is set up too. Seems like you got a lot of views.
Oh, so
yeah.
I just want to. I'm wondering what Von Dragon did, because I'm just.
You have a problem with perfection, Moculus?
Aries
yeah.
has a question.
I do too.
Aries
I
has a
don't
question.
like him. Man.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
Weird.
I mean, you can view the recordings.
Yeah,
he like made some baseless allegations where he called someone a ped. So
Okay, did someone
I
know-
server-
he's
I-
creeped me. He creeps me out.
yeah.
Guys, Didi, want to say something?
So like hold on, where do I send the screenshot in here? Can I do that or no?
Okay, Aries is asking. Aries is asking why you don't confront them, and then it is if you set up a confrontation of Holmes, why not outline set terms beforehand? Because these people don't care. They will do whatever it takes to screw people over.
Yeah, but this is on my
Yeah, this is on someone else's channel. So if anything, they would end up getting Moculus banned, if anything.
Yeah, they're basically narcissistic sociopaths, is what they are.
Wait a minute, Coffee Bean. I heard of that guy. He's a Dragon Ball YouTuber. You said the Holmes attacked him too?
Yeah, I managed to get this recording.
Holy shit, the Holmes goes in, bro.
I'm telling you, this guy is a freaking serial doxer. He'll actually
Wait. He went after the coffee bean? Dang, man.
Like I said, narcissistic sociopaths of the highest fucking
Wow.
order.
I think how far does this have to go? This whole doxing thing before doxing finally becomes illegal.
It should. And Holmes deserves to go straight to jail.
Yeah,
'Cause this is
the
some
thing is,
sick-ass shit.
the thing is that you almost have to have an online identity. That the thing is, if I ever got doxxed because I don't have a Facebook, I don't put my real address anywhere. If anyone got my address, it would be from somewhere they got it illegally, which would be like a data breach or something from the dark web or something.
Also, another thing, and
Hold on.
okay, hold on just a second. I just wanted
Awesome,
to say
Mr.
this.
Anime. You need to figure out how to add mods. You really do.
Yes.
Like moderators? Oh yeah. Basically, I still need like I said, I'm still trying to figure that out. And if anybody wants to actually, become a mod on my Discord server, just give me a heads up and I'll see if I can make it happen.
Oh wait, are they really trying to get the Discord banned?
I don't know. But in all seriousness, he even actually noticed like one of the indie comics I just bought called Xenotype, which is actually an Australian indie comic that is actually kind of like a freaking spin-off of like manga. And oh god.
Yeah, it basically looks like Guyver on steroids, man.
Yeah, in fact, I got that one. He actually the Holmes actually clicked that and actually accused me of being a part of Comicsgate and saying that I'm actually being the racist one.
Why can't we just let
Oh.
Comicsgate or Gamergate or whatever gate just fucking die?
And so basically, what I think what was happening is Yakuza Western Killer was trying to back up that by faking a screenshot, basically fabricating and manufacturing fake evidence.
You know who's really racist? Wokies, because they try to do things like make Blade Muslim, and I'm like, y'all actually have a Muslim character, which is one of my favorite X-Men, called Dust.
All right, I posted.
You could do a series about her, but no, they want to take characters like Blade and make them Muslim, and it's like, but you have a Muslim character. Why don't you use her?
Also, Konosuke, if you're actually on my Discord server, I'll actually see if I can actually get you as a mod. So, I mean, just basically, like I said in my rules, like within my rules page, if anybody's actually interested in actually freaking being a mod, just let me know. I'll see if I can actually make it happen. Because, I still need to actually figure out how to do like the mods and stuff. So that's gonna be a task for me, after the live stream now.
But I'm so tired of companies having characters that basically fit what they want to have and not using these characters. And then if someone complains about them basically forcing this on another different character that is not this, you're considered racist, prejudiced, homophobic, or whatever. It's like, but you actually have a character that are these things.
Also,
Not just that,
here's
but
the thing, Konosuke. I'm actually not using YouTube because basically, in order for me to actually, live stream on YouTube, I actually have to have at least 1,000 subscribers.
Which ain't ever gonna happen, unfortunately, because Susan Wabajek be a fucking bitch.
Yeah,
well, man,
Mama, thank you, Susan Skynet.
Makios was trying to say something, and Lord Dionysus was trying to say something too.
Okay,
So,
let's start. Let's start with Makios first.
I started my posting my server rules, so if you want to check that out, it's in your server. So like those are the rules.
I'll check it out soon. All right. I mean, basically, I still want to finish this live stream up, and like like I said, the reason why I'm actually doing this live stream right now is I'm embracing who I am as a person. Okay. And if people don't really like the kind of stuff that I usually do, whether it's actually this kind of stuff here, yeah.
Oh, careful, you'll set off that bastard.
You know what? Yakuza Western.
Like I care if he actually dies of a fucking heart attack, dude. Seeing the only titty you'll ever see.
I'm just so sorry for his mother because
of actually being a freaking pedo and actually using like a picture of freaking Chris Hansen. And here's the thing: Chris Hansen actually had freaking lolicon pics sent to him, and he can't even stand it because it just goes against what he's trying to fight for.
I'm wondering.
In fact,
I'm wondering if at the start he'd send a thing back saying, "So is she under 18?" And when someone says no, but she looks like a child, and him saying, "Unless she's under 18 and real, I can't do shit, you dumbass."
I would love to see them send in the Sinka, the Fox Girl, or Kana from Dragon Maid, like, she's a 1,000-year-old dragon, and Hanson would just be like, shut the fuck up and don't waste my time again.
These people probably make them go, I wish I had never agreed to this stupid show because now I'm getting idiots sending me fictional characters.
Exactly.
Nobody cared, and it seems like nobody cared on Twitter much until like there were still some antis on Twitter. But they came when Tumblr. The problem is they're usually all Tumblr refugees.
Yeah, it was like the not safe for work stuff was like a seal on Pandora's box, and the minute that Tumblr got rid of the not safe for work stuff, it unleashed holy hell, and we got deluged with it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yep, and the problem is that Twitter has more sway.
The NSFW stuff.
Not just that, but I also want to point out that when Gigi was talking about, the Wokies being the true racists, like, yeah, I mean, they keep using the word Latinx or Latinx, whatever.
Despite Latin folks are like, we don't like this, stop fucking using this.
Exactly, but it's like they don't care because the Wokies, they got this damn God complex where it's, I know what's best for you, my precious little token.
Oh, it's like that picture of a black girl where a white girl with pink hair covers her mouth and says, "Oh, you poor, foolish, naive thing. I'll be offended for you." I'm like, I'm not even of a different ethnicity, and I want to beat the shit out of this girl.
Exactly, and one thing I also want to throw out there, even though they sit there and say, we support...
Moculus, I saw that.
Yeah, we all saw that in 4K.
Nah, it wasn't a typo. I was typing on my Discord to a different server. My bad, dudes. I use the web browser, so sometimes my computer glitches out. My bad.
Besides, mistakes happen. Besides, like I said, we all make mistakes. You do, I do. We all gotta learn from them somehow. But, thanks to these freaking Wokies. But here, let me finish there, Dee. But thanks to these Wokies, when you actually make a mistake, you're done. You're absolutely freaking done. I mean, it's just absolute freaking lunacy. Basically, you make a mistake, they'll actually find it, then they'll actually freaking cancel you for it, and then you're actually out on the streets.
I'm just waiting for a news story to happen where you have some rainbow-haired idiot in the hospital, and the reporter says he ended up in the hospital when a man of Hispanic descent beat him within an inch of his life for saying Latinx.
What I want to?
Just waiting for it.
You know what I want to see? I want to see them say that to that gang in Mexico. I want these idiots to say Latinx to those individuals because that will be the Last thing they ever do.
Yeah, but
But
in
one thing
all
I do want to talk
seriousness,
to though, one thing I do want to talk to though is not only are they, racist, towards the people they stand up for, they're also hypocrites because they'll sit there and say we stand up for X certain people, but yet, using Didi as an example here, a bisexual woman who's intelligent and has her own mind, they will sit there and say, "Shut up, we don't want you a part of the LGBT." They get to decide in their minds, mind you. They get to decide who is and who isn't allowed. And mind you, I know you hate hearing the word, but they allow Chris Chan into the LGBT, but they will deny Didi and technicality. I guess you could include myself and anyone else who has their own mind from being in the LGBT because we don't have that hive mind that they do.
Well, and the problem is it's creating more homophobia.
Yeah, because what I said before is what's going to end up happening is the mindset of the 1900s is going to come back, where LGBT individuals will be considered a mental illness. You're going to have people saying, "Hi, I'm trans," and the normal people or the non-LGBT people are going to sit there and say, "Oh God, you're one of those trans Korean or trans able or trans species, aren't you? Dear
If it,
God."
and the thing is that what was really bad back
okay,
in the
where's the lie that we were actually talking about? I mean, I'm still trying to figure that out. It's like you said lies, and I was like trying to figure out what were we lying about. I mean, I'm I just can't wrap my brain around that.
Yeah. By all means, tell us what lie. Because first of all, mind you, this chat is very diverse. You have two bisexual individuals, and I don't know your sexuality or anything, so no, sorry, but and you also have a woman, and the list goes on.
Also,
So,
let's not forget Ragna. She actually happens to be on screen from time to time, and she
oh yeah,
actually definitely.
I didn't include her in this because I'm only including the ones that are in here right now. And in technicality, Mr. A, you're biracial, so that's another added little bonus. I mean, I know we're not invited to the woke table, but guess what? None of us cares.
Dude, I swear. This thing is not working.
Well, what do you expect? Modern technology for you. You ain't gonna actually. It's like even in the future, nothing works properly. And freaking quote from Spaceballs. But
Okay, so I have BitLife downloaded on my phone, to kill time when I have to go out into society. And they have this as a new challenge. The Demon Slayer Challenge is live. Prepare to rid the world of evil and protect your family. And it's like, so am I playing the main character or am I my own thing having to deal with my family possibly getting slaughtered?
yeah, that's just the thing. Basically, they actually kind of misconceive I mean, I've already watched
Fair now?
Jesus
I'm just showing an example of what Moculus did.
Yeah.
Caught in 4K.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, what did I do?
You clicked
Yeah,
on your name, which brings up the edit display name option.
Oh, okay. That's how it works. This is my first time using this, so my bad.
How does that work with me?
Yeah, I'm still I don't know if we can actually add mods on like StreamYard or whatever, because basically we're using StreamYard there, Konosuke. So basically, this is how we've been actually doing our live streams as of late.
So like if you like, I'm sharing my server rules. If you click on that.
Also, I'm gonna bring this up. Most of the anime and manga is made by women, so when these wokies complain about anatomy of women, you're basically telling women they're not allowed to draw women the way they want.
And another funny thing is, these same people don't ever complain about SpongeBob. Like, have you seen Mr. Krabs? That's not atomically correct for Crab. The only one who's at least somewhat atomically correct for the species they are is still Patrick. And even then, you know, it's a little exaggerated.
Oh, don't even get me started on that freaking. If you don't like my politics, don't buy my books. That Gil Simone
we're not.
she pisses me off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this. Don't act surprised when you don't make money on something when you tell people not to buy your shit and you're an asshole to them. This is why the Cowboy Bebop movie is gonna fucking fail, because the actress, who was a terrible choice in my opinion for Faye, basically shot on the fans.
Yeah, and then they pressed down Faye Valentine. Because,
also, notice how Konosuke 7 doesn't respond.
Okay, and also he said, Lupin actually says, Lupin says, who cares about Konosuke? And then Konosuke added, Konosuke ruined everything, and this is why manga is better.
Not just manga,
today. In this current day and time, manga is better than comics. In this current day and time,
I cracked up when I kept seeing things of "I am not Starfire" speeding mangas. I'm like, where, bitch? Where?
The problem with Comicsgate is that it became a boogeyman that they always use to group people together who don't agree with them.
What was that?
Exactly, like Gamergate.
Yeah, man, that shit is fucking
Gamergate.
What was that stupid cartoon that was supposed to be a take on magical girls? One of them had a magic bong or something.
Oh, Magical Girl Friendship Squad.
Yeah, they had Comicsgate, anime, and one other thing, and I'm like,
somebody click that.
Wow, way to date your show.
Pepe.
Do not get me started on High Guardian Spice. Ugh.
Don't get me started on Madoka Magica.
Wait, hold on. Who is saying this is literally a Discord screenshot link? Seriously, guys? Are you that paranoid that you can't see the Discord screenshot?
No, I wasn't paying attention. I just saw a link and I just turned to the screen again.
Hang on. Hey guys, I'll be right back.
I didn't know. I'm not paranoid. I just didn't know exactly what it was. I'm just like.
So you're saying don't click on that without reading it, really?
No, I said somebody click on that link. I didn't say don't.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You know, I'm just sitting here relaxing. You know, that's all.
Yeah, this is just a screenshot of my server rules.
Looks like rules.
Yeah, so if you want to do a confrontation with Bader, I can set it up. We could be a one-on-one where everyone in the server is muted. They can join in. It'll be recorded.
Oh yeah, the live-action One Piece thing. Matt, you can't get mad at me because this was Lost Pause who said it. But Lost Pause said the only way this can get worse.
Are you gonna interrupt me? No, that's not very nice.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to
please listen to DD.
Oh, okay. I see. I'm trying to explain how these things go. You just interrupt me. That's not very nice for treating your guest.
Just let me finish this and I'll shut up. I can't promise the others won't talk, but I'll shut up. But Lost Pause on Reddit said this. He said the only way the live action One Piece could be worse is if they got Danny DeVito to voice Chopper. I'm like, God damn it, Lost Pause. I blame you if they get Danny DeVito to play Chopper. I blame you.
This guy's clearly tempting fate, ain't he?
Alright, Marco, how you saying that?
And that's coming from a guy who likes It's always sunny. It's always sunny in Philadelphia too.
Mark, you can speak now.
Not again.
Not
All
again.
right.
Seriously, Matt? Wow.
Okay, is this the real coffee bean?
I don't trust him, but also, Mark, you're gonna say something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that this is a screenshot of my rules, so if you guys want a one-on-one or like you guys want Bader to only talk and you guys to talk to him, I can do that. It's up to you guys and Bader.
Oh God, wild man.
So yeah.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt you, Moculus, but please tell me this is not the coffee bean person you talked about earlier.
I cannot see the backstage, so I don't know who you're talking about.
You can't see comments?
Oh,
can't
let me
see-
see.
It sounds like someone has been leaking the link.
I have a feeling. Yeah, I have this stinking suspicion there, and that's pretty much been there since the very beginning.
Uh-huh.
Because with people getting
Oh,
let
and
into
by
the
the
back, they wouldn't be in the backstage unless they had the link. Who gave them the link? That's what I'm wondering.
It's in the server, so they probably could have joined off of that.
Oh, and by the way, coffee
Are they?
Hey,
bean.
coffee bean, how about you fuck off? It's none of your damn business if I talk.
Now, hold on. Now, coffee shit.
Coffee bean.
Yo,
Coffee
coffee
bean.
Didi. Yo, coffee dick. Don't you ever tell my friend Didi to shut the fuck up. So how about you turn your little ass around and go be a fucking burden to your goddamn mommy, because no one here cares about your limp dick ass.
Wait a minute, is that the real coffee bean or not?
I think it is. I'm not sure.
Neo, how do you know these people, man? Like,
dude, I just see these people on fucking YouTube. I don't really watch their content that much. I just come
I believe you, Neo. I believe you, Neo. I'm not sure.
The problem is we don't know if they're the real person.
Picture look like? Does it look like some Dragon Ball-esque character?
Oh no, just so you know, Neo, I wasn't blaming you. It was just kind of hilarious how you know all these fucking assholes and shit. I'm pretty sure we all know.
I don't know them. I just seen them before. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's what I meant, man. That's what I meant. But
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we
Coffee
all
Bean
know.
can go back to the circus he came from, or she came from.
I
don't care what their gender is at this point, because I'm
Coffee bean has a little wheel.
Guys, I think is that. Listen, look at his profile picture. Can you describe it to me?
I mean, it is anime, but it's not Dragon Ball Z related.
I think he's talking about the flag, Dionysus.
Ah.
Oh, thank goodness you're back, Mr. Anime. You gotta block some dumbass.
Lovely. Someone who identifies himself as non-binary woman.
There's no such thing. Wait, hold on. I got rid of Geeky on anime yet. Stop being.
Wait, is this coffee bean in the background, like for the live stream or not?
They were in the chat.
Oh, okay, in the chat.
No, she. They claim to be a woman, so the
if they're in the YouTube chat, that could be anyone.
No, she claims to be a non-binary woman.
Which doesn't make a lick of motherfucking sense.
What the fuck? That's
I know, right?
Dear girl thing. They're a trans woman, but they identify as a male deer. How the fuck does that work?
Not just that, but Coffee Dick, you're the one here is telling Dee a bisexual woman to shut up. So that in itself is quite homophobic and sexist of you. So shut the hell up and sit down and go somewhere else.
Hey, Mr. A, can you see Coffee Bean's profile picture?
I'm kind of looking at it, but I can't really make it out.
They have a flag in the background.
Okay, that's not that may not be. Is it the rainbow flag? Then that's not the real Coffee Bean.
No, it was black, white, and yellow. I think there was a purple stripe.
No. It's yellow, white, and purple.
That's not the real Coffee Bean. That's
By the
another
way-
channel. It's called. There's another channel called Coffee Bean, and he makes Dragon Ball content. That's not the real Coffee Bean.
Yo, Dio, I'm just gonna ask this. Do you know every single Dragon Ball YouTuber?
No, fucking no. I don't. I just know a few. I don't know every fucking Dragon Ball YouTuber.
Hi, man. It's just okay. I get it. Not every Dragon Ball YouTuber knows every other.
So, Mr. Anime, I have a quick question. So on yesterday's stream, there is someone that was clipping you saying that age doesn't matter, but the body does. What do you mean by that?
Basically, here's the thing. Have you ever heard of my friend J Senpai X4?
No.
Basically, okay, I'm gonna have to find his YouTube link here in a sec, so I'll actually clip it to you in the private chat.
No. Oh god. I still don't trust Mark, so I'm pretty sure he's the reason why Coffee Bean was here.
What?
Look, can
There's
we
something
trust
about there's something about someone being in the backstage that really shouldn't have been there or something like that.
Yeah, and here's the thing. In fact, my friend J Senpai X4 actually did a video about. He actually does a series of videos about lolicons and stuff like that. Since they're actually a subgenre of they're actually a characteristic type of characters. I mean, basically, here's the thing. If you actually say that, a short woman, like per se, freaking Izaki-chan. You know how people are always actually saying that a big-chested, childlike character wouldn't exist in the real world?
They evidently haven't seen
Wait,
certain
so
types of little.
Mr. Anime, I didn't hear your explanation properly. Could you repeat that? My bad. My headphones went out.
I honestly don't trust Moculus at this
Yeah,
point.
exactly. Like, why are you going to ask me?
I
because
think that
I-
they're a mole. I think they're
No,
a rat, a mole, and I think they're
Hold up,
sus.
hold up. If I was a mole, supposedly for the homes, I joined your server just like at night, and the server leak happened just before that. So again, how could I be a mole?
Nah, dude, that question, that was just
Yeah,
way
because
too convenient.
why? Because someone was sharing that clip around, and I saw it. So I want to know what Mr. Anime meant.
He was just
by it.
trying to. Moculus is just trying to ask a question and stuff like that.
So again, no, you guys are just paranoid for no reason, and this
I'm
is
not
why
paranoid. I'm just.
No, I'm not
here
referring to you.
spectating.
I'm referring to Lord Danius and other people.
Hold on. Okay, let me just actually clarify something here. We're actually being a little paranoid because basically we're actually getting fed up with all these freaking fake ass posers coming into our Discord and pretending that they're actually with our side, and we're actually trying to be super cautious about who we let into our little group. So I'm not trying to actually sound a little defensive or anything. I'm just simply coming out and saying this. We're just getting tired of all of these fake ass people trying to actually come into our space and try to freaking invade us and then kick us out, and then we actually have to start all over again.
Now, that question was just way too strange. What I think is happening is he's trying to get you to answer wrongly because he's recording what you're saying.
Wait a minute. This live stream is going to be recorded, so regardless, everything is going to be recorded, right?
Yeah, but he's going to use it out of context, though. I guarantee you.
Ew.
So
You.
Why would I do? Dude, I literally only do VC confrontations on my channel.
Now, how about we hold all questions until the day,
If someone's asking a question to clarify something, it doesn't mean that they're just doing it just to take Mr. Anime out of context, dude. Maybe they just wanted to see what Mr. Anime was talking about. And Mr. Anime said that he was referring to a video, which I will have to find out. What is all
yeah,
about?
of course. That way you can get them docs, huh?
Why would I want to do that?
Oh God, don't even play innocent with me.
All I do is VC confrontations. I'm
everyone
literally
calm
been
the fuck
chilling
down.
out my channel. So again, Danius, what's your big deal?
Dionysus is my name.
Guys, calm down.
Dionysus.
Guys, calm down, okay? I know. I think.
Maki.
Listen, I think everybody is so really paranoid. I get it. Hackers be that shit is scary. I get it, but look, like, calm down. It's like chill. Like everybody just breathe and take like
Okay.
one at a time.
How about I tell y'all this? I've retweeted it, but there is a petition saying build a statue honoring the man who killed Hitler. Our school system, everybody. And for people who don't know, Hitler committed the die on himself.
Oh yeah.
Oh jeez.
They
He didn't actually handle, his war crimes.
they're actively erecting a statue of Hitler, are they?
I hope they don't, cause you'll well, the thing is that it's dumb. It's unless there's a bunch of people trying to troll the young people.
Yeah, basically, here's the thing. I can't stand all these people, proclaiming that, flying the American flag is considered racist. Freaking they're just actually freaking paranoid. And we're
just call it here?
paranoid right now.
Hey, Mr. A, can we just call it here? I really need some fucking liquor right now.
All right, guys, let's
Besides,
call it
it's
good
only
here.
2 hours anyway.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm just gonna get off.
all right. Well, hang on. Let's actually get our final goodbyes out of the way because I didn't really have a chance to do it yesterday because I was so
I don't
freaking
know.
pissed off. And let's just actually get our goodbyes out of the way and.
Well,
Oh man, I love Bubba. He says, "No, that's not the Fuhrer. That's Charlie Chaplin."
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love you, Geek Hero.
All right, well, let's get our final goodbyes out of the way. So,
I'll go first. I just want to get off.
all right, turn on.
It's dumb how it's hard to trust people when you almost have to keep out. I don't know anymore. I don't know who when you have this group and you have people wanting to get in and they'll get in by any means necessary. It's really hard to trust people because you don't know what their intentions are and they might spring a trap or they might be.
Maybe it's because of your paranoia is why people are screwing with you.
hey,
You ever thought about that?
Sono speaking, let him speak. Continue, Sono.
And we're basically becoming just one big. We're basically becoming one more serious game of Among Us right now.
Yeah.
Not to mention that game is overrated as fuck.
Among Us is just werewolf in space.
Yeah. It's kind of sus, I guess you could say.
Go sit in the corner, Dionysus.
Alright, Sono. Well, see you later, man.
Yeah. All right, Neo.
All I have to say is take care because I have really nothing to say. But yeah, stop being paranoid.
Yo, you didn't say keep rocking the dragon, dude.
Yeah, keep rocking the dragon. Stop being paranoid.
Yeah, keep rocking the dragon.
There,
Stop
dude.
being paranoid.
All right,
Oh, no, let Didio, let Didio and Matt one go.
For any wokies who are gonna call me a feminist, fine. I'm an old school feminist because unlike you assholes, I don't expect guys to be castrated and to have everything handed to me. If I prove myself, I deserve to get a raise or something. Not, oh, I got the mighty vagina, so therefore I deserve a raise.
All right, Dio.
I know. I want to go with ass. I want to go with ass.
All right, Matt.
Oh, nothing much for me. Just be excellent to each other and party the fuck on, dudes. And boy, do I need a fucking stiff ass fucking drink after this shit show.
Yeah, same here, dude. But Dio, you're next.
Alright, my glorious heathens. It was almost fun, except for the neckbeards came in because they have no jobs in life. You're awesome. Remember to let your desires burn bright. And also, Mr. A, keep a watchful eye on Maki because I guarantee you he is a rat in the dirtiest sense ever, and I am not sorry for that.
Are you serious, dude? Are you serious trying to start shit with me?
Can we fumigate him already?
Can we wait until he actually has been shown to actually do something? Do we really want to end up?
You're being hold up. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but dude, you're acting like an SJW right now, making baseless accusations. That's not very nice.
Okay, Moculus, I'm trying to defend you here. And
No. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Lord because he's the one who's making baseless accusations on me. So I'm just telling you that he's a hypocrite.
But what I'm saying is, until we actually have proof he did something, we don't want to be like Kick Vic.
Alright, fine. I apologize, Dee Dee, Matt, Neo, Mr. A.
No, it's all good, man.
Where's my apology?
Okay, well,
Until
Moculus,
you're innocent.
basically, what we're trying to say is we actually need, a little thing called trust. Basically, if you can actually prove to us that, you're actually worthy of actually keeping around, all I can say is, we actually have nothing to hide. We're actually trying to actually be, so-called good people. I mean, I'm actually kind of, on the verge of actually becoming a mini next taco. Basically, being wholesome to wholesome people, but laughing at toxic people. But if we can actually be trusted, that's just the thing.
Yeah, but if you want to trust me, then it's same thing for me though. You can't be making baseless accusation about me.
Sakes.
Jesus Christ!
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like I get what you're trying to say, but the same thing applies to me as well.
Yeah. Mr. Anime.
I'm not even trolling or anything. I'm just saying what it is.
No, we're talking about PlayStation Labs.
Okay, my bad. I thought you were talking about trust and everything, No.
Look, if you can trust me, I'll trust you, all right? Basically, it's like respect. Basically, it's a two-way street. If you respect me, I'll actually give you respect back, okay? Simple as that. That's all I ever asked for. Basically, if you respect me and my views, then I'll actually respect you in return. However, if you actually disrespect me, then you're actually going to have another enemy.
All right.
But like I said, if you respect me, I'll respect you back. This is why we need respect and trust. If you respect me, along with the council here, they're one of us. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it good here. I appreciate you guys actually being on here, despite all these freaking SJWs trying to freaking ruin everything and, try to force us to actually, bend to their will. But
see you next week, Mr. Anime.
Yep.
All right, peace out.
Guys,
where's my liquor?
Respect the waifus, enjoy your fandoms, anime is freedom. And until the next one, this is Mr. Anime 343 saying, sign everyone.
All right, peace.
Where's my liquor?
Adios.